Oh, hi everyone. Ernest here. Thanks for listening. I'm here to tell you about what happened last time. I'm not sure why I got pulled here. I don't know. We'll figure it out later. Last thing that happened, we met Dusk. She was really nice. Dillbear was quite smitten with her and really liked her. Soren thinks they're going to get married. Maybe I can be a ring bearer. I like her too. She was really happy we didn't kill her friends. Suppose that was new for her? Why is everyone so murdery around here? She also said I was blessed, which was really nice. She also said we were going to be tested. I don't really know what she meant by that. I kind of stopped listening after she said I was blessed. What else happened? Oh yeah, we met Tal Petals. She likes cool things, but not my cool things. We'll have to figure out what she meant by that. She really liked my dagger, though, so much so that when she got it, she ran away from us. And she got really excited and stabbed it in some ruins outside of town. They look scary. She wanted to say there would be a tripping hazard. Oh, it was a really exciting and scary episode. I wonder what'll happen. I'm not sure what'll happen by her stabbing the ruins. Oh, well, we'll find out together with friendship.
The portal erupts in blackness. Tal just has this gleam in her eyes. Guys, do you know what this means?
What's happening?
Oh, my God. We've done it. That's it. We're done for. You've opened a portal to where he came from. And Soren just points at the turtle in his shell.
It's a portal back to the pond?
Does this mean we can sell bottled darkness?
Wow. Sell darkness.
Just make darkness out of nowhere. What if you want to take a nap in the middle of the day? You just open the bottle, let it out in the room? That'd be fantastic.
I do that in my shell sometimes.
Do you expect us to go through this, Tal?
Well, no. Not if you don't want to. But you could. You could go and find cool things. Brave adventurers doing brave adventurer things.
Brave adventurers. Cool. Did you just say brave? Are we looking at the same turtle? He's ending his shell. He's lit. I could play some football with him.
Please don't kick me.
Right. Okay. I've got an idea. How about we roll him into there and see if it's okay? What do you think about that, Ernest?
I vote on his behalf while he's in his shell. Let's go. I'll get this side, you get the other 3.
Okay, I guess. My shell's pretty strong.
Soren takes a moment to cast Shield of Faith on Ernest for his bravery, and he will gain +2 bonus to AC for the next 10 minutes.
Ernest has 22 AC right now. This is good.
Dilbert casts light on something Ernest has, whatever clothes he's wearing.
Tal starts attempting to roll Ernest, but she's very clearly a scholar and does not lift at all. So she's sitting there struggling to roll Ernest awkwardly.
Lift with your legs.
So Soren walks up and kind of rolls his shoulders, flexing his Goliath body a little bit. No, don't you worry. I'll take care of this. And he goes to roll Ernest into the portal.
Oh, that was a good team effort there, Soren. Great job. As Ernest gets rolled into the portal, Matt, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
I'm sorry that con saves aren't affected by AC.
That's fine. I'm going to use my Tides of Chaos on the saving throw.
Sounds good to me.
Because I remembered I have it. Also, Ernest is mildly terrified. He needs his help. So what's my con mod? What's my con save? Oh, +4. That's a good one. 14. Both of them were bad. I'm a sad person.
You actually save, so you're good to
go. Okay. I'm here. Can you guys hear me?
So nobody can hear you. Nobody responds to that.
So after a good long moment of silence, Ernest tries again, and then when no one says anything again, then he pokes his head slowly out of the shell.
All right. So what you see, and this is, or do you have dark vision? That's the first question.
No, but I've had light cast on me.
You have. So in about the radius of a torch around you, you kind of see basically just things in various shades of gray. The portal itself looks the same on this side as the other side, except the landscape here is much smoother. So it's like it's like not so aggressive in the dips on the hills. It's far more of like a gentle incline. And there are roads going in every cardinal direction from this portal. And the sun, as you look up, is eclipsed permanently. Adjacent to the road is a field that looks to have been tilled a while back, but has been in disrepair for quite some time. And as you take in the field, you see what might be a farmhouse adjacent to it, within like a stone's throw of where you are. And I should note that everything is like dusk. Like it's as though it's like a permanent eclipse. Like the light is lower and look like a twisted kind of reflection of what the real world is, and the field is just filled with these brambles and gross things.
Do I see any flowers?
Roll me perception.
Perception, 16 plus 3, 19.
Yeah, you do. Some way into the field, you see a patch of flowers just chilling there.
Great. So I get out of my shell. Thump, and then I slowly make my way over to the flowers.
I need you to make me an acrobatics check to kind of not get cut by all these thorns.
An acrobatics check, or I have currently 19 AC?
Well, there's just like a billion thorns and you're walking through it and you're going to slice up your legs.
Done. Perfect. Oh, God. I am getting some cut up feet. 4.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Get ready. You take a whole 4 piercing damage. I was about to make it sound not like a lot, but I just maxed out a D4. So,
Can I trade my weapon in for a thorn?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
With your
Why is that so stabby? So I grab like a few flowers and I like run back out.
So the flowers have thorns on them, so I need you to make me a nature or survival roll to pick them without hurting yourself.
God damn it. It's another 4. 7. Damage the turtle. Let's do it.
You take 2 more piercing damage from the thorns, but you manage to get the flowers and get back out.
Got it. Great. So I basically get out.
Have bleeding shins, bleeding hands, and 3 shadow roses.
So I get out. I basically go back through the portal. That was enough field trip for Ernest alone. We're done with this crap. Ernest is going back through the portal.
Okay, yeah, you make it through the portal just fine, and
Great.
You get back to the team.
So I grabbed you some flowers. I'm never doing this again. Everything hurts over there.
Come on, Soren. I told you he didn't die.
Well, I was worried. You were gone for quite some time, and it is you. I figured you were dead, or you turned somebody else into dead, and things happen. I'm glad you're mostly all right. You bleed.
There's a lot of pointy stuff over there. We should stick to the road. The road seemed fine, but it didn't seem that dangerous. Yeah, there were like multiple roads.
Tell me more.
There was like a bunch of roads coming out of the portal. And I hand the flowers to Dilbar. They're kind of still thorny. Can you take them? I need to bandage myself.
May I have my knife?
Yeah. And I hand him the knife as well.
What else was there?
There was like some tilled fields. Like it looked like basically kind of a farmer's field pathway over here, but like always around like sunset. So not too scary.
So what you're saying is we shouldn't go there anymore because there's nothing worth looking for and we can go and get paid somewhere else.
I don't know if I'd say that.
Important question. Tal, how much do we get paid for chateau artifacts?
That is a great question. 500 gold pieces for any innocuous one, and I double it for any books you find.
With this, Soren walks through the portal.
Dilbert's going to use a Balm of the Summer Court for 1d6 healing on Ernie. You get 4 hit points and 1 temporary hit point.
Hot damn.
And then I'm going to also just strut through the portal.
So anybody who goes to the portal, make me a con save.
Now, what if I just grab like grass or dirt? Is that kind of stuff over there you want?
Well,
Like how
is it covered in the symbols?
Maybe. Hey, I'll just bring back some stuff. I'll get Soren to grab it. He's got like gloves on. Okay, bye.
I rolled a 13 plus 3 for a total of 16 on my con save.
Dilbert got 15 plus 1. So hope he doesn't die.
14 plus 8 for the turtle. No, sorry, 14 plus 4 for the turtle.
You're doing great. You guys see the same thing? Does anybody have dark vision?
Hello.
Oh, Dilbert. First thing, those roses you were handed are actually like super aggressively colorful. Ernest and Sioran don't see the different colors on the flowers. They just look like black roses. And as you enter the Shadowfell, Dilbert, you see that it is actually like a bright, sunny day. And the fields are gorgeous, although you see the thorns. And the roads are paved in a multitude of colors. It's like the people who designed this had just learned about pride and just went nuts. The building nearby is made out of this rotting but gorgeous yellow wood. And it's covered in those symbols. Sioran and Ernest are both seeing just like grim, dark kind of horror scenes. It's not quite as pretty. What do you guys do?
Ernie, you didn't tell me how beautiful it all was.
Beautiful? Well, I guess beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
You've got some interesting tastes when it comes to beauty. Has anybody ever told you that?
Only my mother.
Well,
I'm not going to touch that one.
What's that over there? And he points to the farmhouse. Is this worth money, you think? And he just starts like walking towards the farmhouse.
Watch for the brambles.
Brambles?
Well, the farmhouse is along the road, so he wouldn't hit them.
He still says it. His feet still hurt.
That's valid. You know what?
Hey, little turtle,
he's a caring
like,
friend.
stay close, but don't bleed on me.
Okay. All right. And I my non-bloodied hand, I'm holding on to Soren's back.
Ernie, I'll give you an apple if you bleed on him a little.
I don't like being pitted against both of you. It makes me uncomfortable.
As Sioran walks up to this farmhouse, he's gonna draw his weapon,
Reasonable.
which is a shield that he kind of slings off his shoulder and a large warhammer in the other.
So the building is covered in the same symbology as the portal. And as you approach it, you notice it's kind of faded in some areas, and where the wood rots, it kind of falls apart. The weight of years sits on the building. As you walk in, the interior looks to have been abandoned in haste. Vases with long dead plants sit on like windowsills. There's a desk with a book still open on it, a bed with a rather pristine looking blanket. And if you kind of check out the blanket, it's got those symbols stitched into it. What do you want to do?
Sioran marches up to the pristine, symbol-y blanket and is like, well, this looks like it's worth money. Well, maybe we can take this back to the Dragon Lady, make a pretty coin.
I don't know if we can turn it into a pretty coin, but I think that she'll pay well for it.
I mean, he might be able to do that. Why don't you cast your turn it into money spell?
I only did that once, where I turned everyone's water into money. They didn't like that. They did for a little bit, and then they got thirsty, and then I had to leave.
Right, well, if you ever turn my money into water, believe me, I'm not going to chase you off.
No, you will chase him off. You want the water to become money, not the money to become water.
That sounds fun. But yeah, that blanket seems like it can probably the Dragon Lady will get excited about it.
I mean, everything else here is rotten and falling apart. This is pristine. Obviously, it's cursed. So you're going to have to carry it if you don't mind.
That's fine. In Ernest basically like wraps the blanket around him.
Sioran starts kind of like looking around the house for like any kind of like maybe hidden patches in the floor, just kind of like bumping bits of it with the tip of his hammer, kind of listening for hollow spots on the walls or the floor.
Yeah, do you want to roll investigation for that?
All right. That is 17 plus 1 of 18.
First off, I forgot to mention there's a big bunk and a smaller bunk. As you are searching around, on a whim, you just move the pillow on the smaller bunk to reveal a tiny book. And as you search even further, you're kind of like empowered by this finding of the book. That's in relative tact. Like all the sheets and the pillows and the blankets and stuff that are left, which is like not a lot, but enough, are actually very pristine and seem to have preserved this book. And as you kind of keep wandering around, you look under the larger bunk, and there is a box that is covered in these symbols as well. And it looks like it's in good condition.
Oi, come look at this. I think we've had a payday here. And Soren reaches in and like pulls the box out from underneath it.
And we have a key, so we could open it.
Is it locked? Because I could open it.
Yes, you should open the box. You have the skills and the means.
You sure you want him to open the box that might have money in it?
Or a curse in it?
Is the
Good
box
point.
locked?
Yeah, it's locked.
I cast knock on the box.
Do your roll to see if you
Yep.
trigger the Tides of Chaos thing.
Nope, off the table. Nope. Goes off without a hitch. So I unlock.
Okay, fantastic. Also, a thing we've been forgetting about Tides of Chaos thing. Every time you like use Tides of Chaos, you trigger a roll on the table, and we've been forgetting that every time.
No, it's the next time he casts a spell, automatically hits on the next first level. Or
Okay, cool, great. So let's roll the big table. That's exciting. Cool.
Fireball centered on Matt. My money.
74. It's exciting. So 74, a random creature within 60 feet of you becomes poisoned for 1d4 hours.
It says within. I'm going to say you as well. So roll me a d4 because
The first time.
Is Tal with us?
no.
Who's which number?
Oh yeah.
I'll just tell you the number, and you get to surprise us with.
Dilbert's number 1.
Okay, fair enough. DeBo's number 1. Soren, whatever you want to be. 2. I'll be 3, and 4 is we're all safe. Yep, Sioran, that's a 2.
So like as you touch this box, I guess Sioran just feels like dread and sickness, and he looks a little green in the face. He's like, "What have you done? Oh God! Oh, I feel terrible. You're cut. Did you release the plague? Oh God!
Sorry.
Soren,
Oh me head.
Soren, you remember when I said you sure you want him to open the box?
Oh God!
This is why you listen to the druid.
Mistakes were made.
I think this has happened before. Sorry, that might have been me.
We should have left you in your shell."
It was the box, Ernie.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, it was the box. I'm sorry. Do you want me to roll the d4 again for the amount of hours he's poisoned?
Oh yes, please.
1 hour. There you go.
Amazing. Yeah.
So-
what does this mean?
Mr. DM, what does poison mean?
You have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Yeah.
Wow.
But not saves.
Mr. Drew, do you have a way to cure poison or whatever's happening with him?
What do I look like? A paladin?
No, okay.
He's the cleric.
Oh, that's fair.
I'm not that kind of cleric.
I'm not that kind of druid.
All right, well, this has been eventful.
I walk over and open the box.
I'm gonna need you guys to quiet down for a bit.
Sorry, what was that?
Soren just pukes on the floor. Tell me the box is full of gold.
The box is full of gold.
Thank you.
Stjorn, when you look in the box, it actually just has a book in it.
Looks like gold to me.
He just sighs deeply and kind of like holds his head in his hands.
As you open the book, kind of just to look at the pages, whereas the one with the kid looked like it may have been like a copy of a different book, this one looks like it's handwritten by somebody.
Sioran reaches over and like attempts to read the book while also like groggily just kind of like teetering.
You do not recognize this language.
Do I know what kind of like descendant of a language this is? Could I
do you know alphabets? Like the Elven alphabet, I guess would be the question.
I happen to speak Elvish.
Oh, good. It uses the Elven alphabet, but not in a way that you could reconcile.
Oh, what do you guys make of this? I think I might like. It looks like words, but not I've ever seen before.
Very interesting. This is fascinating stuff, I'm sure.
And at that note, you guys hear the door to the building creak open loudly, and standing in the doorway is a rather dapper-looking rat goblin.
Oi, who are you? What are you doing here? You guys see him too, right? That ugly son of a bitch standing in the doorway.
No, I just see the dapper young goblin. I don't know what ugly son of a bitch you're talking about.
Hello there. My name is Raphael. What are you doing here?
I think I'm dead. I'm pretty sure I'm dead.
Are tourists.
Touring the Shadowfell? Come on.
Yes, we are sightseeing. It's gorgeous here. Fantastic.
I think that you should come meet my friend. I don't know if you've heard of him. Ben's Chosen, perhaps?
Yeah.
Come along.
Did your parents never tell you to follow strange goblins off into the distance of the shadowy realm to meet their friend?
Never came up in conversation, no.
I should have just joined the army. I don't know why I'm here.
Why does your friend want to meet us?
Oh, well, he'll have some questions for you.
Well, I'll have some questions for him.
Sioran kind of like puts his hammer like big side down on the ground and like leans on it like a cane. And what makes you think we want to walk anywhere? Why doesn't he come here?
You think Fen's Chosen will come all this way to talk to you?
Well, I don't know.
Excuse me, sir, but what makes you think I'm going all the way into who knows where to talk to somebody I've never heard of?
That's what I was going to say.
Also, I don't know if the big guy here can travel well.
Yeah, that's it. You tell both of them standing in the doorway what's going on here. I've had enough.
He's something
we can just
poisoned
kill
him.
the big guy.
Whoa! No, I can't. This big guy's my best friend. You can't kill him.
Wow, you just poisoned him.
The box did.
I knew it.
Which box?
Is just the box itself? We are in a big box. Is that the one which you call buildings where you're from?
Deception?
Definitely deception. 10 plus 1.
All right. I am not that dumb, okay?
That's a shame.
Oh no, you could have fooled me.
Are you trying to pick a fight? Because I could kill you. With that, the rat like draws a rapier and is kind of just like gets into some cool fencing stance. And this is when you realize, as the rat tosses the cloak to the ground, you see that similar to Dusk, this rat goblin is covered in tattoos in that ancient language. That in like the same kind of sigils that are on the wall, different ones.
With that, Soren actually like kind of like heaves his shield up onto his shoulder, goes to point his hammer directly at the rat, but like as he does so, just kind of like slowly teeters forward and face plants on the ground.
How far are your friends?
They're over in Theremin. However, through the Shadowfell, Theremin is only a day's journey.
Our friends are closer, and we outnumber you. So if you're the only one here, I would like you to come meet our friend.
And how do you propose to do that?
She's really nice.
You just walk through the portal. She'll have better questions if you actually want to have a good conversation.
Oh, portal.
That one? I point at a wall.
The place that I regret ever going. It's over there. Sioran kind of like hefts himself back up onto his knees and stands back up.
You opened the Shepherd's Gate?
Yes. Yes, we did.
That gate has been closed for years.
Well, our wise and powerful wizard of great power and renown here, and he gestures to Ernest, opened it with his magic.
Have you heard of Dusk?
And I wave my hands, trying to make it all like.
Have you heard of Dusk? Ernie is Dusk's champion. She said so herself.
Okay, deception again, please.
6 + 1.
Why would Dusk choose a Theramite for her chosen?
I have great power inside me. That's what she said. She was really nice.
No clue why. I was right there. I could have been chosen. But no, it's the turtle that is blessed and not cursed.
And it actually makes sense. Why would she choose him? The answer to that question is because she's bloody mad.
How dare you talk to the lady of the evening like that?
Have you met her? You think the same thing too.
You can roll that deception check again with advantage this time, because that was some quality role play there, boys.
13 plus deception, -1, so 12.
Well, I tanked it with a nat 1 on that one. So, wow. We can't decide how the gods do things. And he really uncertainly sheathes his blade. I can introduce you to Fence Chosen, and we can get you to talk about Dusk's will with what's going on in the old world.
Well, I think you can help in 3 ways. More than one way. 1, do you have an antidote? 2, is there going to be beef jerky?
There would be the kinds of feasts that monsters eat. I don't know if that's the food you would be into, but cows, bison.
Are they cooked?
Well, yeah, we cook our food. We're not going to eat it raw. You could get poisoned.
Yes, Sioran.
Oh, believe me, being poisoned is terrible.
Well, Mr. Rat Goblin, you've convinced us. Back through the portal it is.
Well, no, I can't go there. I will die.
Why will you die?
Why?
We came over and didn't die.
Right, but you're not a monster.
Why will you die?
We found people like you over there.
Your people will kill me on sight just because you're Dusk's chosen, which is surreal, by the way. Don't know why that would happen. But just because you're Dusk's chosen does not mean...
We're not taking you to a village. We're not taking you to anywhere like that. You're going to step out the portal. You're going to step out of the portal. Our friend is standing at the portal, and you can talk to her, and you can scurry back through the portal. No need to go farther than that.
We'll make a deal then. I need guaranteed safe passage back.
Can we do that? Is that something in our ability, Soren?
I mean, I guess
we can.
If that little man deals with all the abstract, whatever the hell his name is, the dickhead that is mean to the turtle. If he starts screaming, that guy, yeah. If he starts losing his mind, well, maybe we might have to smack him around a bit, and then we'll have nowhere to live.
I wasn't going there. I'm going to go step out to the portal, talk to Tal Petals, and then we come back.
My things always go wrong radar is telling me right now that angry little man is on the other side of that portal waiting to scream at us.
So little rat man, come out behind the turtle very close. And if we give you the signal, which is, hello, Mr. Lousy Prick, so I've heard other people in town call you. If I say those words, run back through the portal.
As I say more and more often these days, what could possibly go wrong?
Why was everything in the Shadowfell so pointy? Well, at least we made new friend Raphael. He's so clean for a goblin. Remember to listen to the Therapy Corner for episode 2 on October 6th. And a new episode for One More Quest comes out October 13th. That'll be episode 5. Thanks for listening. Bye.